Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and this is your first reading of the day for how the past has affected you. Now, we got the Three of Cups. Now, I always see those cards, the block cards and the past cards, as double-edged. In other words, there's a flip side. There's a positive and a negative to both. They always surprise me in I think sometimes that I'll get, I'll get a little intuitive hit on when I pull the cards on Sunday to see what those are talking about, especially with the cards that come out with it. But in this case, they've expanded. This week, I have to tell you, they've expanded so much further than my own perceptions, which is wonderful as a reader because they give me great insight that I can use myself. But I just find that this week has been really, really forcing my heart chakra wide open for you. And I'm hoping that it does the same. The Bone Collector and the Magic Stream, it's all about all your experiences. These cards are asking you to find harmony in everything that you experience. The Bone Collector talks about your life. If you look at this picture, there's bones and there's hanging bones and there's rabbits, there's current things, there's happiness, there's light, there's enlightenment, there's everything here. Okay? And when I look at this, this is what makes up people's lives, right? The skeletons in the closet. But this card goes further. The skeletons aren't in the closet. They're hanging around you, and they're reminding you of who you are. They're reminding you that the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story are all important here. That they make up all the parts that you need to succeed. I'm sorry, I just put my phone on. Psst, be quiet. All right, so she even has, I think, a wheel with a clock, but it could be perceived as a wheel and a clock. Time. Some of the time has worn off. It's today. This card speaks to me so greatly of everything that makes up who you are, okay? The really bad moments, the really good moments, everything. And they really want you to embrace this in a way that it's all connected, okay? And this is the card of connection. So that makes sense. All of this is connected. It connected in a way that's made you who you are. It wants you to embrace the events and the people and everything. Yes, even the ugly people in your life who have caused you what they have, they've made you realize that you deserve more. They've made you realize that you need to move on, that you need to strive and go further. For some of you who are still in those situations, those events are going to happen to you at one point where you realize that you need to do something in your life. It's everything propels you. And in that way, they don't want you to look at things as this was the past, this is the present, this is the future. They want you to put it all together. Everything that you have been, everything that you've been through is currently affecting who you are now. That's going to shape the person you're going to become. This is so intense, this energy right now, Pisces. I feel so much wiser than I've ever been in my life. And like I said, I'm very grateful to Spirit. Very grateful to Spirit. It made me look good. Okay? So, Magic Stream, Magic Stream. I'm going to read a little bit of what I read here. And I have to tell you, I'm completely overcome by emotion inside. I feel like I'm crumbling. I feel like if there were any walls left inside, I feel like they're just kind of, they're wavering, you know? They're like, I'm just about to like break open. And that's intense and scary, but so awesome and exciting, Pisces, okay? All right, so it says, when the bone collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at the circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning or unconscious expectations. When we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth, and then sets up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitations. Okay? It says, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you're a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and here for you as you reclaim it now. And this is what I'm feeling, that right now, this reading, what I'm doing right now, is you reclaiming these bones and cherishing them. Because you may have thought they were stolen, but it actually added to the fantastic being which is you. So it wasn't really stolen. This was a gift. This was a gift for you to utilize in your now to shape your future. You understand? I hope you do. I hope it's hitting all the right spots. I hope it's hitting all the filling in all the little corners that remained empty. Okay? All right, so the other one is the magic stream, and this one is, every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, middle, and eventually an end. However, there is a danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity. That's what I was trying to say. It's all magic, okay? Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading to another, informing and influencing still more. Okay? Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come from just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. And what's coming to me as I'm reading that is that, for example, Pisces. For example, oh, I have to breathe. I forget to breathe. The person who was told by somebody that they would never be anybody or do anything goes on to invent something fabulously wonderful that helps the entire world. Yes, they should be revered, this person, because they have, you know, overcome the negativity. But if you put this in a form of a play, and all the players had their part, would that person have tried so hard if that negative person had not come in to tell them they couldn't and wouldn't and shouldn't do something, for them to turn around and say, yeah, watch me. So who is to blame for this beautiful thing? Who is the evil person, really? Do all parts play an integral part in making things happen? Of course they do. Of course they do. And we want you to look at life this way. Wow, that was me and them. We want you. Okay? They want you to look at life this way. I do too. Wow, that's the first time I've done that. I feel so Abraham Hicks right now. Coffee time. Well, you know. All right, so I'm using the Art Nouveau, Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I haven't used that one in a long time. And I'm in the mood for a little bling today, because it's a shiny deck. See? Shiny. So we're going to bling it out today, Pisces. I'm going to bling it out for Alright, so I'm going to push these aside. Oh, intense, lovely. I live for this. Okay, I live for intensity. Things have to have a meaning in my life, Pisces, and I suspect that they need to have a meaning for you. I don't do great with small talk. I try to keep it small talk with everybody. I try to give them room to come in now. I much rather beautiful, intense conversations with beautiful, intense people. Alright, Pisces, so this is the part where I do a little like station identification and let you know how you can support the channel. So here it is. Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. And there it was. Alright, Pisces. So, let's take out some cards here. I know I've been shuffling a long time. Okay. So this is your past, Pisces. In case you were wondering, what the heck are we talking about today? We're talking about your past and how it affects you. And it's a reconnection of understanding that all the parts make the whole. Okay? All of your little parts, every little thing, every little big thing, every not so little big thing, they make you who you are. So it's definitely a day of, I do believe that's, yeah, the breakthrough. It's a breakthrough kind of day. Okay? They want you to come up with this solution on your own or with a little help from your friends. Hello, friend. So it's an important breakthrough. They want you to triumph, and they want you to do it because it's going to affect every decision you make in the future. You're going to be better able to observe everything from a standpoint of, how has that all helped me? How has this served me? And that's what they want you to do. Because when you do that, see, with the Seven of Pentacles, well, you're assessing. You're not reacting. Well, you're reacting. Let's face it, we're always going to react to stuff. But you're reacting differently. You may react badly for a moment, but you'll be faster to go, give me a moment here. Let me take a look at this and see what this means, right? You're going to research it in your mind. You're going to have a little more patience. You're going to look at things and get feedback in your mind. Right. And then you're going to restore balance, the 6. Okay? So we had a lot of balance this week. And there's a different definitions of balance. So you got to be careful with that. Okay, Pisces. Sorry about that. I was running out of time. There's so much editing to do today. Okay. It's okay. Alright, so breakthrough. To learn to assess things as they are. Everything that, all the parts that sum up that who you are is, well, all makes up every part of you to help you along, to find your balance and your true self. To find out what you really need out of your life. What you need to look at, what you need to take away, what you need to keep looking at. Right, look at that. See? You have the Hermit and the 6 of Swords helping you transition. Telling you, oh, here we go. We're going to figure out how we're going to transition you out of all of this, Pisces. Okay? It's like you're going to be looking at different shores, but you're going to be doing in the perspective of internal. You're going to look inside yourself to figure it out. Gorgeous. By the way, if nobody's told you you're gorgeous today, Pisces, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You got this. You got this. There you go. You've got this. Magic card. You're magic. You're magic. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror every day and say that to yourself. I am magic. Not only because you're human and getting it, getting your spiritual mumbo jumbo and all of that, you're also magic because you're Pisces. Okay? We come here magic. We have the rest of the world tell us we're not magic, and we believe them. So that's not their fault. That's ours. At one point, we have to turn around and go, says you, right? So make sure to let them know, right? And let them know Jane said so. And if they don't know who that is, you show them, okay? Wheel of Fortune, again, it's in reverse. Doesn't matter to me. The wheel will spin. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on bottom, but it doesn't matter. This is saying that all of it is working for you. It's no longer a black and white. It's no longer scared of the bad stuff or scared of the reverses in cards. It's thinking of, where do I need to put in the work? What do I need to look at? What do I need to understand? Okay? And let's face it, Pisces, for the big things, sometimes you have a life plan that you just need to go through. Sometimes the pain that you feel, you may try to find answers and drive yourself crazy for it. But maybe you just need to feel it at that moment. Sometimes the answers will come to you later, too. Okay? I've had things happen to me, like the loss of a child, that it wasn't really apparent right at the moment what that could possibly be. But it did eventually, I did eventually know why. And what her role in my life was to be. And I'm grateful to her. Okay? So, plus the fact that her energy is still, it's not gone. It's gone physically, which is a shame. But, yeah. What they want you to pay attention to. What needs to leave, Pisces? What needs to leave in your life? What has no more room in your life? Okay? They will also want you to pay attention of why you're leaving these things. How is that going to help you? Instead of saying, well, this is over and I am feeling bad and sad and whatever. Okay? They want you to find out, empower yourself of why you left. Is it because you needed to protect yourself? Is it because you needed to value yourself? Yeah, absolutely, probably. It's because you couldn't take the abuse of anything anymore. And this is for somebody specific because I don't usually use the word abuse. But the abuse, it could be any kind. You know, it could be mental as well. Just couldn't do it anymore, right? Sometimes it's the abuse of energy, especially Pisces. A lot of us are empaths. It's very hard to be around other people's energy, especially when people are... What happens with Pisces is that we offer up energy very freely, sometimes a little too much, you know. They should have a course for Pisces, especially or empaths. It's, you know, how to reel that stuff back in a little bit, or at least protect yourself, okay, so that you don't get these energy vampires coming in. Because you can't even blame them, because you're offering up a beautiful energy for them, right? I mean, if somebody offers you something beautiful, are you going to say no? Probably not, okay? So we offer it to them, but then they kind of, they get stuck on us and they leech, and it's just too hard. Sometimes you need to move on. So this is a new way of being, a new way of thinking. And see how I see other people as not the culprits. I see it as my role to play in it as well, because I needed to realize that I need to get away from energy vampires, that I need to protect my own energy, and I can't just blame them for it. Okay, I let them do it. All right, so we end with a tower. Haven't seen a tower in, what, at least a week, Pisces. My, what are we going to do? This tower is again, they're saying something that needs to be, it's the wall that needs to be broken down. That's the foundation that needs to be broken down about the way that we think of things. Like, this was bad for me. This was, you know, this was bad, this was good, and this was past, this is present, this is future. We need to put things together. We need to reconnect things together to make them one. Okay? So it's balance and one. Reconnection. Everything works together to make something happen. Okay? And it's something good. It's a way that everything that happens to us, they're saying, it leads us somewhere. Okay? And even for people who can't, like, in the end, can't handle it and leave this planet, okay, it led them to an ending of some sort. Doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. Endings are endings, beginnings are beginnings. Whether they're in skin or without skin, there's endings and there's beginnings, but there's, more importantly, there's a transformation happening. And I talked about this, I think a week ago, about transformation. I don't know if it was a week or 2 weeks. They're telling me, you already talked about this. Yes, I already did. This is what this is. This is you transforming into another, I don't know, a different way of being. All right, so let's see here. Underneath the deck, aha, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She has been making, she's been showing up, and there's a Nine of Pentacles, and there's the King of Cups. Ooh, there's like nurture, heart, calm, abundance, hard work. This is it, okay? This is you being very successful, okay? And some of you are still probably not seeing it. You're just thinking, oh, I'm tinkering here, you know, tink, tink. I see the Eight of Pentacles like tinkering, going, I'm working hard at it. I'm working on it, Jane. I'm working on it. I'm doing it. And you know what? You're doing so much more than you know, okay? These things that these little puzzle pieces that you're putting together to make up who you are, it's going to make you so abundant in life. And it's going to give you the right mindset to succeed, to find love, to find your path in life, your abundance, money, spiritually, in love, in anything that you're looking for. Because you have it in your mind that this is how you're going to do it, right? Everything is working out for me. Everything that I've ever had has been part of me. It has shaped who I am, and it is leading me into success. I am already success. Everything from the moment I came here has been giving me opportunity to evolve. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Big messages. Big, 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 big spiritual messages. I hope that you can absorb it, take it in, and just make it your own. I would love to see all of you on this channel, and anybody who's willing to listen to any messages from readers that give this kind of positive, there's the word that came in, reinforcement, any kind of positive reinforcement to find the keys and the answers to their own life, how to unlock their abundance. And I would love to see this world. And I think we might, Pisces. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. Absolutely. I wanted to let you know, on a radio station, I was in the car driving to, my nail appointment. Yes, it's a new thing. I'm so happy. Like a little girl, right? And I was listening to the radio, and it said, book your Reiki sessions today and your shaman, da-da-da. Anyway, and these people are advertising on the radio on a very popular station. And I've never heard this in my lifetime. I have never heard this. My heart burst in joy, because we're actually learning in a different way about spirituality, about all the things from the past, from how to heal ourselves through energy. Mainstream. I almost stopped the car and yelled. I was almost screaming. So happy that this was happening. Even the radio announcer was talking about the person who's giving the shaman courses. He goes, she's wonderful. And it's like, oh my God, this is not the world that I was born in. but I am looking forward to these changes. Anyway, Pisces, enough talking. I'm going to come back and do the extended later for you of what affects you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all the love that I'm feeling right now. I'm wide open for you, and take care. I'll see you later.